Welcome back to the Metronome Madness League. It is the first round of the Season 7 playoffs and Game 1 between the Sleepers and the Gengars. These two teams going up against each other. The Gengars, the number 1 seed, the Sleepers, number 8. We'll see if they can make it past this powerhouse. The Sleeper have a really good strategy here with the double Intimidate coming from their Sandals. And yes, you've seen this correctly, folks. This is the first season where the playoffs will be in double battles instead of a single battle. And that is going to be throughout the rest of the playoffs, including the championship. And then next season championship will not be a double battle, but we will get to that why in a moment. But that was a grassy glide, which was super effective. Excellent job by the Gengars. And then a smoke screen set up from the regular Score Bunny, lowering Shiny Sandow's accuracy. Good way to start. And then there goes a shift gear from the Sandal, the Shiny Sandal, I should say. So it's going to use its own setup moves here, raising its speed and attack. So a good job there. Lots of setup happening as we see an Aqua Ring on the Sleepers as well. Turn 1 with all the setup moves, and this is why these teams are in the playoffs. They're getting ready for the rest of the match. That Sandal able to heal itself after every turn. That is looking good. And now the Shiny Sandal being faster after shift gear is the first to move on the field. Unfortunately, its move fails, so we have regular Score Bunny now. It's going to go with the double edge. Of course, that will have some recoil damage. That is against the Shiny Sandal, doing a decent amount of damage. Here comes the Shiny Score Bunny now. Shiny Score Bunny gonna go with the Razor Shell, another super effective move. Razor Shell on that Shiny Sandal. It is very close to the danger zone. Here comes Sandal going for a Hypnosis. It's avoided. That would have been good. Putting one of these Score Bunnies to sleep could have helped them recover from such a big hit. Unfortunately, it did not work for them. Here we go. Shiny Sandal. Gonna go ahead with the Play Nice. I believe that lowers their attack even further. The Score Bunny is gonna have to avoid physical moves from here on out, because I believe that is -3 for it. Here comes that Score Bunny now as it goes for Gravity. Interesting. Gonna get rid of the ability to use Bounce or Fly or any of those type of moves. No flying type Pokemon on the field, so no effects there. There goes the No Retreat, another setup from the Shiny Score Bunny. But that's going to raise all of its stats. Of course, unable to switch out, but doesn't look like it's going to need to. Look at that. That was excellent there from the Shiny Score Bunny. Sandal now trying to finish things off here. He uses a Round. Been good if his partner had used Round earlier. Unfortunately, it did not. The regular Sandal, actually, I should say, is looking pretty good. Its health is almost full, but you got to admit the two Score Bunny haven't really taken that much damage. The Sleepers are gonna have to turn something around here if they want to make it through here. There goes a Leaf Tornado, not very effective. Barely does any damage at all. Wasted turn there. Here comes the Shiny Score Bunny now as it goes for a Sleep Powder. Shiny Score Bunny is actually gonna work, so now the Shiny Sandal is asleep. And that's definitely not what the Sleepers want to see. Ironically, they don't want their Pokemon to actually be asleep. As the regular Score Bunny goes for a charge, raising that special defense. Could be dangerous. Here comes the regular Sandal. It's going to go for a Stealth Rock. Interesting. Not a bad idea to use on the first two Pokemon on the field. So now when they swap in, the Gengars will be hit by those rocks. Could be dangerous for them. The Gengars still haven't been able to get rid of the Shiny Sandal. It's been sitting very close to the danger zone for a while now. It is sleep, so it can attack. But they still haven't made it faint. Shiny Score Bunny tries to go for a Swallow, doesn't work. Didn't stockpile anything, so it goes on to regular Score Bunny with the Aura Sphere. That could be huge, although its attack has been lower. Oh no, that's a special move, that's right. And Sandal goes down. There goes the Shiny Sandal. It is all done. Regular Sandal needs to retaliate. Here comes the Shell Sidearm. Shell Sidearm actually doing a decent amount of damage. Good move. Sandow actually almost up to full health. So the sleepers move on to their second Pokemon. It's going to be the Torracat. And hits the field. Another Intimidate. The regular Scorbunny, I think, is at -4 now on the attack. The Intimidate's coming from the sleepers. Oh my goodness. And you can see what their strategy is moving into these playoffs. Here comes the shiny Scorbunny now. There goes the soft-boiled. It's going to heal. It's back up to full health. That's not what you want to see if you're the sleepers. Yeah, 2 pretty much full health Pokemon on the other side. You're already down 1. Here comes the Twister. Twister does hit both Pokemon. Regular Scorbunny in the yellow. As it goes for a Fusion Flare. That's not very effective on both. It goes for the Torracat, though, which is probably the worst option it can go for. Barely does any damage. Torracat, of course, taking that with ease. Here comes the Sandow now. Ally switch. I think it's the first time we've seen that actually work in the Metronome Madness League, considering we've never done a double battle before. And here we go. Torracat now on the other side of the field. We'll see if that helps them or not, or will the Gengars not fall for their tricks. Here we go. Shiny Scorbunny. Gonna go for an Energy Ball. Will it be against the Torracat? Is the question. It's not. It's against the Sandow. Sandow! All the way down to the wire. The ally switch did not work out in their favor. Drops his special defense as well. Torracat now going for a nasty plot, setting up. He's probably gonna need to do this. Its partner is gonna go down soon. It's gonna have to try and turn things around for their team. Regular Scorbunny now with the Ember. Ember, of course, not very effective against the Torracat. Sandow. Last ditch effort, goes for a Cycle Shift. That fails. The Aqua Ring will give it some more health, but it's still in the danger zone. One hit will take it out. Here we go, shiny Scorbunny. Going ahead with the Psychic. That doesn't affect the Sandow. It's a Dark type, can't do it. As Torracat gets to retaliate, goes for a Horn Drill. That would be a 1 KO, but it misses. Regular Scorbunny now with the knockoff. No items in these matches. Not very effective, though. Or just regularly effective. I thought that was not very effective. But, oh, that's right. Torracat's not a Dark type. Excuse me. There goes the Acupressure from the Sandow now. It's going to raise its speed up. Oh, Sandow might be the fastest thing on the field now. After the Acupressure. Here we go, it is. Sandow gets to go first. Actually, smart move by the Sandow. Using a Giga Drain, though. Maybe smart? I don't know. It's not very effective, but Sandow does need the health. So Sandow's going to get that, plus the Aqua Ring at the end of the turn. It might actually take it out of the danger zone. Here we go. There's a Meteor Beam. Now it's going to be a big hit. Coming from the shiny Scorbunny. Of course, it would charge this turn and hit in the next. Scorbunny also raises its special attack. They're going to have to look out for that. Torracat now. Going with the Acid Spray. Acid Spray doing a good amount of damage, but shiny Scorbunny stays above half health. This regular Scorbunny. Last move on the field now. Goes for a low sweep. Low sweep will make the Torracat slower, actually. Will it now be the last to move on the field? Of course, Sandow moves above the red now. It's in the yellow. Can it hang out to stay on the field longer? It's been using the healing moves. And it's still out there, even though it hasn't been too good health-wise. There goes a Taunt. Not a bad idea at all. Taunt gonna force that shiny Scorbunny to use Struggle. Of course, not this turn. The Meteor Beam will land, and that takes out the Sandow. So Sandow's last move was the Taunt. It actually can help out the sleepers, so not a bad move for that Sandow. Here comes the regular Scorbunny. It's gonna go for a Grudge. If it gets knocked out, it will reduce that PP on the Torracat. Torracat does move last after a low sweep now. And there goes a Leaf Blade. Not very effective. Not a good idea. Push the shiny Score Bunny below half its health. Sleepers now going to pull out their Vanillux. They have 2 Pokemon left, and the Gengars have a full team. The Sleepers have not been able to get past the Score Bunny, which is very interesting when you look at it. The snow warning comes out, so everyone but the Vanillux will be hit by the hail. See if that helps them out at all. Here we go. There goes the struggle from the shiny Score Bunny after the taunt from Sandow. Struggle not doing a lot, and it will knock it out in the next turn. So Sandow, excellent job right there. Here comes the growth from Vanillux. Gonna raise the attack and special attack. Getting ready for the rest of the match, and that Vanillux is probably what the Sleepers are going to be relying on. Here comes a flip turn though. It's against the Vanillux, so it doesn't do a lot of damage, but regular Score Bunny is gonna go back and swap out to the Marshtomp. Here we go. Marshtomp's on the field. Now Torracat gonna go for the attack. Goes for an explosion. Oh, but Marshtomp's damp stops it. Torracat was just gonna take everybody on the field out. I'm not sure that was a good idea because the Vanillux would have taken a lot of damage too. I get the frustration, but Torracat could not do that at that moment. So the Sleepers should actually be happy that the Marshtomp had damp to stop that explosion. Here we go, Score Bunny damaged by the recoil, and it does die because of the taunt. Sandow, last move, took it out, and that's exactly what they wanted to see. There goes the Heat Wave, doing a decent amount of damage considering it's not very effective. Now Torracat gets a chance to double team up on the Marshtomp as it goes for a Gunk Shot. There goes that Gunk Shot. Marshtomp below half its health. The Sleepers clawing their way back into the battle. Comes that another flip turn. That's the second one from the Gengars. It's super effective against the Torracat though, and it goes down. That means there's 1 Pokemon left on the Sleepers as Marshtomp goes back onto the bench. Score Bunny's gonna come out. Of course, it will be hurt by the stones though, so it is put into the danger zone and hurt by the hail. Score Bunny, maybe it wasn't a good idea to use that flip turn. As Cinderace comes out onto the field as well. Cinderace hurt by the stones. 1 Pokemon on the Sleepers, 3 left on the Gengars. Can the Vanillux pull it off is the question. Cinderace gonna go first, goes for a Sleep Powder. Will it work? And it does work, it lands. That's gonna make the Vanillux fall asleep, and oh, that is the worst case scenario right now for the Sleepers. Vanillux was looking pretty good, almost at full health, but now it can attack because of sleep. And that just gives free reign to both the Cinderace and the Score Bunny. Here comes a Draco Meteor from the Score Bunny. They're not playing around. As meteors rain down on the Sleeper side of the field, Vanillux takes a bit of damage. Hail doing damage, and Score Bunny hanging on with 7 HP. We'll get 1 more chance to attack, but this time it's Cinderace's turn. And it's gonna go for its own Draco Meteor. Gengar's doubling up on moves today. But this Draco Meteor, of course, will be stabbed as Cinderace changes itself to a Dark-type Vanillux, only on a quarter HP. Unfortunately, Vanillux is still asleep. Not what you want to see as Score Bunny gets a chance to make his last attack. Goes for an Expanding Force. Gotta hand it to the Score Bunnies on the Gengars. They are the MVPs of this match as they blasted for pretty much the entire match on the field, giving the Sleepers a run for their money. The Marshtomp is going to come back out. And the Sleepers at this moment need a hope and a prayer. Crowd going wild, cheering for the Gengars as Cinderace goes. There goes the Smog. Will that take out the Vanillix? It doesn't. Vanillix in a danger zone now, but it's still asleep. It will not be able to attack as Marshtomp gets it to have its way. Uses an Assurance. That is not a pat on the back that I would want, and Vanillix goes down. There we go. The first match goes to the Gengars. Of course, guys, in the playoffs, it is the best 2 out of 3, so the sleepers will have another chance to win in the next match and possibly tie things up 1-1. Make sure you stay tuned for our following match, which will be between the Sylveons and the Sin City Cyndaquils. So make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe for more of the Metrodome Madness League Season 7 playoffs. Of course, special thank you to our patrons for supporting the channel. If you want to become a patron, there's a link in the description below. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching. I will catch you next time.